Good morning, students. Myself Harin Singh, PGT Computer Science from Kendriya Vidyalaya OEF Hazratpur. Today I will discuss with you on MySQL. What is MySQL? MySQL is the most popular open source relational SQL database system. MySQL is one of the best RDBMS being used for developing various web-based software applications. MySQL is a multi-user database system, meaning the several users can access the database simultaneously. Here the two terms, one is server. What is server? The listens for client. Server listens for client's request coming in over the network and the access database. Clients are the programs that connect to the database server and issue queries in a pre-specified format. MySQL was created and supported by MySQL AB, a company based in Sweden. Some key features of MySQL are speed. Why we use MySQL? Because of these properties. Speed. If the server hardware is optimal, the MySQL runs very fast. It supports clustered servers for demanding applications. Second one is ease of use. MySQL is a high performance, relatively simple database system. From the beginning, MySQL has typically been configured, monitored, and managed from the command line. However, several MySQL graphical interfaces are also available nowadays. Third one is its cost. MySQL is available free of cost. MySQL is a open source database. It is a part of LAMP environment. LAMP is the combination of four programs. Linux, one is the most popular operating system, and Apache. A stands for Apache. Third is MySQL and PSP, Perl, or you can say that Python, a fast growing open source enterprise software. Fourth property is query language support. MySQL understand standards based SQL, structured query language. Portability. MySQL provides portability as it has been tested with a broad range of different compilers and can work on many different platforms. Data types. MySQL provides many data types to support different types of data. It also supports fixed length or variable length records. Security. MySQL offers a privilege and password system that is very flexible and secure, and that allows host-based verification. Passwords are secure because all the password traffic is encrypted when you connect to a server. Connectivity. Clients can connect to MySQL server using several protocols. What is the difference between the MySQL and SQL? SQL is used in the accessing, updating, and manipulation of data in a database, while MySQL is an RDBMS that allows keeping the data that exists in a database organized. SQL is a, while on the other hand, SQL is a structured query language and MySQL is a RDBMS to store, retrieve, modify and administrative database. Processing capabilities of SQL are, there are various processing capabilities of SQLs. Data definition language. The SQL DDL offers commands for defining relation schemas, deleting relations, creating indexes and modifying relations schemas. Interactive data manipulation language. DML include the query language based on both relational algebra and tuple relational calculus. Embedded data manipulation language. The embedded form of SQL is designed for use with general purpose programming such as PL, COBOL, Fortran, Pascal or C. View definition. The SQL DDL also includes commands for defining views. Next one is authorization. The SQL DDL includes commands for specifying access right to relation and views. Integrity. SQL provides some limited forms of integrity checking. Feature, products and standards of SQL are likely to comprise of enhanced features of high integrity checking. Transaction control. The SQL also include command for specifying the beginning and end of the transaction along with the commands for having control over transaction processing. These are the processing capabilities of SQL. Classification of SQL commands. How we can classify the SQL commands on the based on its working. SQL is a language used to interact with database. All SQL statements are instructions to the database only. SQL provides many different types of command used for different purpose. SQL commands can be divided into following categories. DDL. First one is the DDL, which means data definition language. These commands allow you to perform tasks related to data definition. That is, through these commands you can perform tasks like create, alter, drop schema object and grant, revoke privilege and roles, maintenance of commands, analyze table, check table, repair table, restore table, etc. Second one is DML, data manipulation language, that enables user to access or manipulate data as organized by the appropriate data models. By data manipulation, we means the retrieval of information stored in the database, the insertion of the new information into the database, the deletion of information from the database, the modification of data stored in the database. A data manipulation language that enables user to access or manipulate data as organized by the appropriate data model. Third is transaction control language, in short TCL, which are used to manage the transactions. A transaction is one complete unit of work. Example, preparing report card for a student is a transaction, but it involves many steps like open student table, read data from it, open marks table, read data from it, calculating percentage and grades, write the computed result to result file, and finally close these three tables: student table, mark table and result table. A transaction is successfully completed known as commit if and only if all the constituent steps are successfully completed. To manage and control the transaction controls commands are used. These commands manage changes made by DML commands. There are some example of TCL commands are commit, rollback, save point, and set transaction. First one is commit. You can see here. In commit, it makes all the changes made by the statement issued permanent. In rollback, it undoes all changes since the beginning of the transaction or since a save point. What is save point? It makes a point up to which all earlier statement has been successfully completed and if required. In case of failure, one may undo the changes, that is rollback, up to this very point. Set transaction, it establishes properties for current transaction. That's all. This is all over the SQL introduction. Thank you. Thank you very much.